Empty paragraph. No next text. Fundamental. Labor Charter March 9th, 1938 set forward the social policy of the new regime. Input forward. The responsibility of state and people. Everyone had the right to work and people would have adequate wages and paid holidays, but striking was considered to be treason. Employers and employees had to join vertical syndicates. Interestingly, a law in 1941 outlawed marrying women from work and they had to be sacked with a marriage dowry. He also with another law in 1940s wanted to protect Spanish language, so other languages outlawed. Empty paragraph. The constituent law of the Cortes, 1942, provided the trappings of constitutionalism. The Cortes was an advisory body. They were indirectly appointed and they were a part of the administration. The Cortes didn't have the right to go against Franco. They just had to approve laws. Franco could also decree without consulting them. The Charter of Rights, 1945, was more cosmetic than democratic. The government could just remove it when it wanted to. People could express their opinion, as long as it didn't attack the fundamentals of the regime. The law of referenda, 1945, meant that issues of national concern would go through a popular referendum. Franco decreed this without consulting the Cortes. He retained the sole right to hold a referendum. The law also meant that after 1947, a referendum would take place to alter fundamental laws. The law of succession, 1947, was submitted to popular referendum. Spain would be a Catholic, social, and representative monarchy. Franco would also be regent for life, unless he